Winners, it is Wednesday, March 26th, and we had pre-market earnings announcement this morning from Chewy, our stock of the day pick. And we were thinking that it was going to be favorable because the one shining glimmer of hope in the US consumer economy is that US consumers and humans in general still love their pets. And even though the economy is turning and things are looking gloomy and pessimism is higher than it has been in years back to COVID. We know that people love their pets. Sometimes they love their pets more than they love their offspring. Not saying that's right or wrong. I'm just saying people love their pets. And that is often reflected into shares of companies like Chewy that sell products, food and toys and other things to into that pet market or pet owner market. And today, Chewy came out with earnings that actually beat. But due to the negativity and the pessimism in the market, that pessimism dragged the stock down, even though it jumped pre-market on the earnings beat and earnings news. As you can see, like the rest of the market today, it's off 2.5%. Just crazy, being that even companies that are reporting beats these days are getting pummeled in the market after they announce. And you can see here we've got the S&P off almost 21. The Dow is up 165. The Nasdaq is getting crushed. Crude is up almost $1, so it's just short of $70 a barrel. The Nasdaq is getting crushed down 213 points, and the VIX has taken a bit of a jump up close to 18 now. I'm surprised again that this isn't in the mid 20s right now as we head toward Liberation Day with all of the uncertainty and all of the pessimism and unknown. Hearing the consumer sentiment numbers yesterday were the weakest that we've seen since the COVID times. It is not a good sign for the US consumer driven economy and the inability of the government to address that and to try to focus on that and get it turned around. Certainly not a priority right now of the current administration. They are looking to inflict short-term pain in order to try to get to their goals and objectives. Hopefully, they will get to those goals and objectives and it won't turn into long-term pain on a path to getting to somewhere where they're just not going to be able to get to. If we look at the tech stocks, everything here for the most part is in the red. A few shining rays of hope in EA, Electronic Arts, IBM is up for whatever reason this morning, but everything else just getting pummeled. Tesla off 11, Meta off 10 and almost 10 and a half there. BABA is down. The Chinese tech stocks are down. We've got Nvidia off $5 this morning, even though there are no signs the AI-driven economy is slowing down. Google's off $2.50, a little more than that. TSM, which had a great quarter one report and future forecast, is off $5, down at just below 176. And even in the finance sector, we're seeing certain things get hit. They were mostly green this morning. JPM still one of those few that are up at its highs for the day, but Goldman and Morgan Stanley fallen off those highs back to just above where they opened. So that's where we are on the morning of the 26th. Good luck in your trades. And if you're liking these videos, please hit the like and subscribe button.